Well, I have to admit, I'm kind of frustrated today. I'm looking around at the world around us, and I'm just. It seems like we can't really have civil conversations, or at least we've sort of lost our ability to disagree with one another in ways that are respectful. But as Christians in particular, we're supposed to know better than anyone that we're all made in the image of God, that we all have inherent value, that we're all worthy of love and respect simply because God says so, whether or not we agree with each other, even on important issues or not. And I know how difficult this can be. I just last night was in a conversation with a friend over a controversial topic, and I had to extract myself from that conversation. I was getting upset, to be honest, but not because of anything about the issue. It was because I was feeling attacked, because I was being interrupted, because I wasn't being listened to. It was hard. Three things that I want to kind of put my anchor down on before I engage, decisions I want to make in advance, so that maybe I can do my part and live at peace with everyone as much as it depends on me. And the first one of those is just adapting a posture of humility and just admitting that I don't know everything. I don't have all the information. I don't see things from every perspective. I have a limited point of view. Adopting that humble posture that stays teachable is my first goal. I won't say that I do it well. I like to be right a lot. I like to look smart a lot. The second thing is going for mutual understanding in a conversation rather than winning, rather than converting someone to my point of view. If I could actually care a lot more about understanding that person so that I can love them better, that would be great. It means that we need to ask a lot more questions. It means that I need to validate someone else's experiences, someone else's point of view. A lot of times, someone has a story that's connected with some of these hot button issues. And sometimes that story is painful. And if I'm not willing to acknowledge or affirm that, then that can be interpreted as mean-hearted and selfish. And let's be honest, it is. But as a follower of Jesus Christ, the most important thing always has to be the gospel. Not only for me to be an ambassador of Christ, not only for me to represent him well in conversations, but also to introduce the gospel and the love of Jesus Christ into these difficult conversations, these difficult topics. So often there's a longing underneath them, a longing for love and acceptance and belonging and security. There may be a fear that's underlying that. And no matter what our world says, no matter how these issues work their way out in our society, Jesus will always have a better answer. He will always be the better answer. If I'm looking for ways that people reveal the needs that they have, and then if I'm willing to testify to how Jesus has met those needs in me, wow, that can be a game changer. I guess I'm kind of painting an idealistic picture here. I know that I can't make every conversation so beautiful and grace-filled just if I follow these steps in this certain order, but I sure want to do as much as I can, as much as it depends on me. And at least if I put the goal out there, if I know what it is that is most important, and I rehearse those things, and I practice those things, and I'm thinking about those things before the conversation gets heated, then at least I've got a shot, right?